bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. Hotel workers at the island's Anchor property preparing to go to the polls later this month. Tonight, Sabrina Brown speaks with the incumbent president and her team on the way forward.
Incumbent President of the Commonwealth Union of Hotel Services and Allied Workers, Michelle Dorset, is offering herself for the top post once again. She's leading the HEART team, and she says their aim is to continue to give sound representation to the workers at the Grand Lucayan Resort.
We have some outstanding matters with Grand Lucayan, some disturbing matters at Grand Lucayan, whereby I wrote to the Minister of Labor, the Minister, also the Director of Labor, of some concerns with actually what we are not, and what actually came forward to us about a complaint of certain executive at the Grand Lucayan. And we are going to address them very swiftly. We are looking forward to doing an industrial agreement after the election. The concerns about the benefits, it's still there because it's individual benefits. But it's nothing best to have a solid team that is united, what knows the struggle, would bend with the struggle. What is not about self-gain, but self-motivating to motivate the people.
There has been a level of uncertainty about the hotels on the Lucaya Strip. However, Dorset says now that the Free National Movement has become the government of the Bahamas, she's optimistic that the Grand Lucayan Resort will be sold soon, signaling a new day for the hotel workers.
There are potential buyers out there, and I'm glad that the parties that are involved right now with the government, the new government, and they are very giving you information. They give you information, make you feel relaxed to understand what is going on with the process. It's no more third-hand information. We get information right on hand, and that's the good thing about it. And I thank God that the party has been changed now, and I welcome Dr. Minnis, our Prime Minister, and our Deputy Prime Minister, Mr. Peter Turnquist. That's historically because he actually based on us. He knows what we're going through.
Alice McGregor is hoping to secure a spot on the executive board of the Commonwealth Union once again. She says improving working conditions at the Grand Lucayan is a priority.
I want the staff at Grand Lucayan to know that the HEART team has their back. This is the choice to be made. Like the government said, we're moving forward. It is a change. We will make that change. We know what their struggles are. We hear it. We see it. We work every day. We know what's going on.
The Commonwealth Union elections is set for Wednesday, June 21st. Sabrina Brown, ZNS Network News.
And finally in news this evening, a group of students from various schools on Grand Bahama completing a program which seeks to encourage young people to play an active role in reshaping the environmental policies in the country. Italia Hall reports.
Another group of youth environmental ambassadors taking part in the annual pinning ceremony held in the YMCA auditorium under the theme Protect, Preserve, and Lead. The Youth Environmental Ambassador Program is the educational arm of the Save the Bays, a registered non-profit environmental, non-governmental organization. A number of craft items were created by the group and displayed for the public. Chairman of Save the Bays, Joseph Darville, says this program is significant.
Living in a period when the sea level is rising, the climate is getting hotter, and so we're beginning to lose coastal areas significantly, and we're also losing through industry our mangroves and our coral reefs, and so we have to sensitize the young people because it is their future. These islands belong to them. We're just borrowing them from them. 2
of the 20 ambassadors, Tony Munnings and Zahir Miranda, shared their experience.
I learned that the beach is being eroded. I learned that plastic is getting into the water. I learned that the coral reefs are actually being destroyed, and that's not good.
Littering is not good, that it kills the animals in the ocean. I think other young people should get involved because it'd make a difference for the Bahamas and make a cleaner environment for everybody.
Italia Hall, ZNS Network News.
And now it is time to ask the doctor.
Welcome. Today I would like to expand a little more on JC's question regarding mini strokes. There are 2 other types of strokes, Hemorrhagic strokes, which occur when a blood vessel to the brain becomes weak and ruptures, resulting in blood leaking to the brain, compressing surrounding brain tissue. And ischemic strokes, usually caused by blood clot preventing blood flow to a specific part of the brain. This lack of blood flow results in decreased oxygen to the affected part of the brain, causing those brain cells to die. Modifiable risk factors for a stroke, or factors that can be changed, treated, or controlled, include hypertension, cigarette smoking, diabetes, especially those who are overweight and also have hypertension, sickle cell disease, high cholesterol, atrial fibrillation, which is an irregular heart rhythm, and a large heart, and diseases of the blood vessels in the neck and legs. Non-modifiable risk factors, or those factors that cannot be controlled, include age, race. Blacks have a higher risk than whites, partly because they are at increased risk for developing hypertension and diabetes. Sex. Women generally get more strokes than men, or a history of prior strokes, TIAs, or heart attacks. All strokes are considered to be a medical emergency. So if you're witnessing someone having a stroke or symptoms, it should be taken very seriously, and 919 should be called immediately. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us, Ricardo Lightborn, as a check on sports when we return.